So I'm gonna be flat out honest with you. I mean, this movie, but basically, this movie takes place in like takes place in 1920s. I think 1925, Montana, and let me pull up the cast here. So we have Phil Burbank, George Burbank, right? So first off, we have Benedict Cumberbatch who plays Phil. We have Jesse Plemons who plays George, and then one day, Kirsten Dunst as Rose Gordon and Peter Gordon. They sort of like drive a wedge between the Burbanks, if you will, and kind of like alter their lives, if you will, and cause like tension throughout the film. And I do appreciate the director. The director is clearly tackling like toxic masculinity, or the effects of abandonment, being bullied, things like that, alcohol abuse, right? But I looked on Rotten Tomatoes, and this motherfucker has I think this movie has like a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is insane to me because, in my personal opinion, what was this movie? 2 hours and 8 minutes, rated R. I was not vibing with this movie whatsoever. I mean, Benedict Cumberbatch he's pretty great in this movie. The rest of the cast, I thought they were just okay, I guess. But this movie really didn't do anything for me. Like, Benedict Cumberbatch's performance was pretty dope. The photography in this movie is exquisite. It's sublime. It is just majestic. I mean, the way that the director is capturing nature, these sweeping plains, these gorgeous mountains, like that's amazing. Even the music is pretty fucking good. But for the most part, I'm surprised that this movie didn't put me to sleep. Like, it's not thrilling. There's no action sequences. There's no violence. There's no dialogue sequences I can point to and be like, oh my goodness, you know what I mean? It's just the movie, it didn't hit me emotionally. I wasn't emotionally stimulated. My imagination wasn't aflamed, you know what I mean? I wasn't blown away by these performances. I like good, like solid music, great cinematography, and a really fine Benedict Cumberbatch performance aside, I feel like most of this movie was just like, felt like most of this movie, like through its execution, was pretty aimless, and just like that was it. I've been sitting here for like, the movie didn't even get my attention. Like the entire first hour of this movie, I was just like, what are these fucking critics talking about? And then there's a moment where Phil is he's like masturbating, right? And we learn a certain something about him, which I did not see that coming. But they didn't really do much with that, in my opinion. Phil Benedict Cumberbatch, he's just a dick, cruel cowboy, that sort of softens a bit once was it Peter comes into the picture. Oh yeah, that one chick, Thompson McKenzie, the chick, like the main character from Last Night in Soho, that actress is in this movie. She's like a blimp on a radar in this movie. Like, she's like not even there. Like, it really didn't get good. It didn't even really get interesting until the masturbation sequence, or when Peter discovers a little something. Also, there's a sequence. There's a sequence of with animal castration, and I was like, my God in heaven, dog. My God in heaven. Holy shit. I could not believe that. It literally looked like that fucking cow was, or bull, whatever the fuck it was. It literally looked like that animal was getting castrated. But I don't know. I don't know what the critics are freaking out about. Okay, I'm not really sure what they're freaking out about. Didn't really do much to me. Again, like I said, it nearly put me to sleep. I'm surprised I wasn't fucking doing one of these, just falling asleep in my chair. Personally, I'd probably give this because from a technical standpoint, it's really fucking good, but it kind of just didn't go anywhere. I don't know. I'd probably give this like a 5. I'm gonna give it like a 5 out of 10. I don't know. I'm not really sure what the fucking critics were freaking out about, but